Hi chums, right, I'm dedicating this one to Sue and Shelley, because they've been very patient waiting for potato reveals, so I'm dedicating the suitcase reveal to them. As you can see, the straps are still on it. I haven't been in it yet, so we'll see what's in there now. This is, these are Charlotte potatoes, the salad potato. Now, these should have been out in around about May time. No, sorry, July time. But there, it's a bit past July now, as you can see. So we'll see where we go from that. I want to get those out in case you end up losing them somewhere. Right. Okay, does my zip still work, I wonder? What do we see? Put that knife down between. Look there. Quality Irish suitcases, eh? Zips still work. There we are. Right. So here we go. See what we've got. Well, I can see we've got potatoes anyway, and I don't know what sort of state they're in. Here, tell you what, those are look okay. So Christmas shopping finishes for me tomorrow. I've got everything done, but I have to, I still have to get the vegetables in, and that's it. Right, we're just going to do this. Throwing it over the side business here again, to try and get into this a bit. I did top these potatoes up, but say Christmas shopping, I actually don't like Christmas shopping. Not because I don't like Christmas, I do actually like Christmas. I think that there's enough lot of fuss for no reason at Christmas, but I do like Christmas. But what depresses me about Christmas is when I look at the people's faces in the shops, and you can see that people are miserable because there's a potato. They're spending money they haven't got, and it's just distressing to see their faces walking along because you know they're not having a good time, and they're basically doing it because they have to. I was encouraged by a radio program I heard last week where the Radio Ulster, great. If you get Radio Ulster online, Radio Ulster is a fantastic radio channel. You'll get it on your satellite dish. It's a very good satellite, or very good radio station. But Radio Ulster went out and they asked people in the street on a consumer affair program, what way are you paying for Christmas? Are you paying now or paying later? And it was encouraging to note that almost 80% of the people who responded said they were paying for it now. Ah, there's a potato lost. I've lost a potato. Oh my goodness, right. Okay. We have the technology. So as I said, it was encouraging to see that about 80% of the people who responded said they were going to pay for Christmas now, and they were just going to buy a bit less. And the logic behind it was very simple and very sound. The Muslim said, well, everybody knows that people don't have as much money, so they're willing to be much more forgiving about their presents than they might have been before when they were expecting a lot more. And they know now that if you just even get a present from someone, it's a big deal because it might have taken a lot of effort and planning on their part to do that. There's another channel I listen to. My pronunciation here is probably appalling, but it's Pancho Talks, and it's Jihad Acadian has got another channel. It's like a sort of a discussion channel, and he was talking about making gifts for people, and quite a few people responded there to say they were doing the same thing. And I think the little personal gift, like he was making sort of rosemary salt and different types of kitchen goods for helping you cook things you would never probably buy or couldn't buy. And he was making special salt for people, or he was making up special spice mixes that he uses, and I think that's a super thing to do. It's a very personal thing. You've gone to the effort of doing the thing for the people, and you've shown them that they are worth spending time on. And I think that's a super way to go about it. So that's the potatoes all done. So from that point of view, I think it's brilliant. I would make a lot of presents because we've got the lathe, but my lathe is out of commission just at the moment, so I haven't got as much stuff made. So, but the deal I'm making with people is, you'll get stuff after Christmas. I've got some stuff obviously from my wife and my children and stuff, you know, but they'll get their wood turned things after Christmas. So that should be okay. Now, there's not enough potatoes here for Christmas because there's 4 of us home now, but that isn't too bad at this time of year to pull out that much potatoes, which are all in perfect condition. I was kind of concerned that the slugs might have got them, you know. 6, 8, about 14 or 16 potatoes there, and a lot of small ones. These small ones are lovely. They'll go into a stew or a goulash or something, you know, just whatever takes my notion. They'll go into that. So, as I say, Pan Show Talks, good wee channel, and some nice wee discussions. And as I say, he brought up the subject about, do you buy or do you make? And I think we're going to go back to a time when we make things, and I think people are going to find out that they are a lot more creative than they think they are, because I think society's been so dumbed down, and we've been spoon-fed so much that people have actually forgotten that they can do things, or they don't even realise they can do things. And if you look at some of the comments on videos, people ask very obvious questions. They even ask, what do I have to use a 6x8 roasting pan? I've only got a 6x5 or a 6x6. And it's our imaginations have been dumbed down or something, you know, and we can't seem to transfer information from one situation to another. I don't know whose fault that is, but certainly people don't seem to be as confident about their own ability as they used to be. But I think that this recession is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing when you're stuck in the middle of it, and I'm very fortunate that I'm not suffering because of the recession, like a lot of other people are. Now my son, he's suffering because of it. He lost his job there just before Christmas, but thankfully he might be working after Christmas. But redundant, you know, just in the mouth of Christmas, which wasn't nice. So it does affect us all, I suppose, you know. But I think people are going to discover things about themselves they didn't even realise, you know. And if you look at YouTube, the do-it-yourself and crafting and stuff is a big area that's well worth investigating. So if you don't have the confidence to do something, look it up on YouTube, and somebody will show you how to do it, and they'll show you how to do it well. So there you go. I don't know what we're talking about there, but anyway, this will definitely be it now for Christmas. So happy Christmas, folks, and I hope it's everything you want. It's very mild here today. The temperature in here in the greenhouse is 14 degrees centigrade, which is 57 degrees Fahrenheit at the moment. I also sealed up all the gaps in around the walls and stuff. Well, not all the gaps, but the big gaps, and it's made a huge difference to the temperature. Media maker deal, you mentioned that would make a difference, and it certainly has. So wee jobs like that done. So that's the end of this, folks. Enough talking. Happy Christmas. I'm going to be buying spuds, but at least I've got some spuds for the next couple of dinners, so the youngsters, my God, they're like in their late 30s now, or maybe their late 20s, my 2 children. I'm far too young to have children that age. But so they'll get a taste of the summer produce, if you like, and the freezer's full of vegetables and stuff, and they love that when they come home, that they're getting fresh grown stuff. So there you are, folks. So everything in Derry McCash at the moment is grand and all set up for Christmas, which is not a big fuss in our house, but it's nice. It's nice when things come together, you know. So I hope things work out for you, and a happy Christmas to you all, however you spend this time. All the best now. Bye bye.